beautiful darlings, or welcome if this is your first time. I am Nessa, and this is my makeup nook. And that is exactly what it is. It is a makeup nook that sits at the end of my hallway in my house. So you're going to hear traffic from the highway because the house is open. It is a beautiful day today, pre-spring, and you're going to hear my king in his man cave, my little princess, he scoots about coming in and out as he goes, and my little fur baby, my little princess. Can I get you to subscribe to this beautiful channel? I'm very, very small. I just started, and I would like to make my family grow, become part of my crazy little family. And while you're down there pushing the buttons, if you like the look today, that subscribe button and that bell button as well, and get notified of my future uploads, which happen Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. So, on that wonderful note, as we got business out of the way, I created this look with a new to me palette. And to know how I created this look, you just, of course, grab yourself a bevy, sit right there, and I'll show you how I did it. Here we go. Everything that I've put on my face, foundation, everything that I've used today will be listed down below in the description box. I won't run through them here on the video, so we can just spend a little bit of time on the actual eye look, which is the fun stuff. Today we're going to wear my unicorn right behind this. If you're curious, ask me in the comments, and I'll tell you. It's a really cute little story. So I'm gonna zoom you guys in, and we'll get up close and personal. There we go. Let's pull back the bangs. Pull back the bangs. Show off the mooch forehead, blessed to me by my father. Thank you, Dad. And let's get started on everything. My underlash up under here. So I tightlined that already, so we don't have to worry about that. To prep with my Fenty Beauty. I got a little mirror right down here, and there's one behind you. We're just gonna smush this all over the eye. Smush, 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 smush. I went to the store yesterday and walked through the makeup department and found me a couple of new to me eyeshadows. I found the Profusion Neon one. I've been wanting it for quite some time. And I found the Wet n Wild Color Iconic Sundaze, which is what I did the look today with. So I figured I would pop on here and record it. It is a 5-pan palette, just like the e.l.f. bite-sized ones, just like the Natasha Denonna's. Now mind you, it's Wet n Wild, but it's 5 pans, and it's a simple, easy little layout. So if you're ever struggling with the look or struggling with color choices, this is probably the way to go. Which is, I was struggling this morning when I was putting on makeup. So I just smushed the primer into my eye lid, and I just jumped in. I got my handy dandy color switch out. Buy that anywhere. And I jumped in with this color here first. My fluffy brush from Wet n Wild. Voicing on the theme. And I popped this color right into my crease. I did nothing fancy with this look at all today. I was just struggling to get a look up in general. So I just was like, I am so glad I got this palette. I've got this and a couple of other little e.l.f. bite-sized ones, and I have a couple more e.l.f. bite-sized ones coming in the mail. So when I get them all together, when I get everything here, I will do a little mini haul and let you guys know what my new stuff is, what's new to me, so you guys can look forward to seeing them. So I just did that. Okay, nothing fancy. I think I'm just going to do all of this on camera. I don't think this is going to be a really drawn out look. I don't think we're going to make our 15 minutes today like we try to make every video. So just kind of a chat with me, get ready with me type thing. A little different scenario versus me just teaching you. I'm just going to kind of share a little bit of my life. I am a 40+ mom. Happily sharing my kingdom with my king. No, we are not married, just in case anybody needs to know. My son, my little prince, has been with me for about 10 years, so it makes him about 10. He's amazing. He also has a YouTube channel as well. So there we go. We're just going to do just like that. Nothing spectacular. We're going to take the color switch again. color switch, and then I'm going to go into this brown. Okay, tap it out here in the corner, and I'm going to about a quarter of the way into over my eye. Okay, tap it in there, gets that pigment on there, and then we're going to do something with it. So, 40 plus mom. Started doing makeup when I was 40, so I've been doing it for about 3 years. I am not a professional by any stretch of the imagination, nor do I claim to be, but I am absolutely in love with makeup. I love it. I love the way it makes me feel. I love creating looks. I love putting on a face. I like, same thing other side. I don't know all the steps and all the techniques and all the tricks. Like, I don't know contour and bronzing. I'm not really, like I said, I'm not a professional. I do watch a lot of YouTube. And about last year, first of last year, I had a girlfriend at work who suggested, we created the Makeup Nook in June or July of last year. And I had a girlfriend at work, and she was like, you should start YouTube, or you should start teaching people how to do makeup. And I was like, whatever, no, ain't gonna happen. Sorry, try again. And I thought on it, and I started doing lives on Facebook. Just leave it like that. That is just perfect. Okay? And then we're going to do a little bit of glitz in the inner corner. We are going to take this color, and we're going to push it into the inner corner here. So anyway, I started my Facebook Live, and I was like, oh, you know, I do that once a week. I still do it. I still have once a week lives over on my Facebook page. And then in the back of my mind, I've always wanted to be, not always wanted to be, when I started Facebook, I was like, oh, I could do YouTube. And I'm like, no, I just don't want to. I don't want to jump out there. That's scary. Oh my goodness, I can't do that. And I started that in October. And I started my YouTube channel in December of 2020. So I've only been out here for just a few months. This week I will have put up my official first 35 videos. It'll happen Wednesday. So this one should be posted on Monday the 8th. Yeah, that feels right. That's it. That's the look right there. So there's nothing fancy about it at all. I'm sorry, I just kind of bouncing around. There's nothing fancy about it at all. It's 3 colors, 3 basic colors. We still have to do an inner corner highlight. And I'm going to take this first shade that I started with, and I'm just going to kind of smush it into this outer edge and just kind of blend it up a little bit further than where it's at, especially in the inner corner up here by my brow. I like to make sure this one meets my brow, as always. Leave this space open because we are going to highlight that. So I started my Facebook page, and then I started my YouTube channel. And like I said, 35 videos this coming Wednesday from when I'm filming this. So, you know, am I expecting to make $1 million out of it? Am I expecting to be YouTube famous? No. I do it for me, and it makes me happy. And if you want to join in on my happiness, come on in. I mean, become part of my crazy little family. Like I said, 3 times a week I'm here for you guys. And, you know, I do lashes. Pencil brush, sorry. I'm going to go into the pencil brush into that coppery tone that I put into the inner corner of my eye. I'm going to grab setting spray, just my handy one that's sitting here on my vanity. I'm going to spritz it, and then I'm going to tap it in there. Okay. Just basically drag that coppery color around. My makeup nook is in honor of my mom. Me and my king made it. I've been, like I said, been doing my makeup for 3 years. 2.5 years when we made the makeup nook. And that's it, guys. Okay. That is it. Bounce around. Okay, from here, I did an under eye. I did that smoked out under eye that I love and adore, and I used my little dark color that we just dropped off out there, and I smushed it under my eye. And when I say it's in honor of my mom passed away in October 2019. She had early onsets of dementia, and she went pretty fast. Pretty fast for the most part. I thought it was going to be a long, drawn out process with dementia. It has a tendency to hang on and keep people around for a while. She was gone within a month. She was my whole world. She was my whole world before my son came. And I miss her like crazy. Then we're going to take my 507 in 507. And we're going to go into that lighter color that we started with. Okay? And we're going to buff it out. All the way out here, we're going to buff out that edge, and we're going to buff out underneath as well. So when she left us, when she went to the great beyond, when she went to heaven, when she went home. So when I want to think about my mom, I come to my makeup nook. And we created the makeup nook in honor of her. She was a big Marilyn Monroe fan. There's Marilyn Monroe all over the makeup nook. And that is it, guys, on that. You can just leave it like that. Your medieval torture device, and you're going to curl your lashes. Okay? Nothing fancy on that. You're going to take a mascara. You're just going to do your mascara real quick. So, hang on a second. I'll be right back. There we go. Lashes. For my under eyes, I did my little pot espresso from e.l.f. You're hearing my daughter outside as she barks at my little prince. I just did that. I'm going to do this off camera real quick, and I'll be right back. There we go. Under eyes. You know me and my dark under eyes. Just simply love dark under eyes. Black is my favorite color when it comes to it. I grabbed my lashes, and I got them coated with lash glue. So Kisses lash glue. Give it a good coat. Right? Just let it sit for a little bit. 30 to 40 seconds so the glue is dry and tacky before you place it onto your eye. Scary sometimes, but simple. The first lash I put up took me 45 minutes for one lash. Now I can get them up in less than 2. And depending on what I use, less than that. This is just a ColourPop liner. Just going to do a line right across there. Nothing spectacular, nothing fancy. Come here often and sit in my happy place. Because this is my happy place in my house. It's my little babe cave, or my little space. It's where I go just to go and relax. So you're going to find your inner corner and your outer corner on your lash. This is your outer corner, and of course that's your inner corner. Because she's shorter, you're going to wiggle, 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 give it a contour, and once again you're going to crawl up onto a mirror just like this. And you're going to look down at the mirror and place this lash right up on top, as close to your natural lash. And you're going to tuck this end, tuck, 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 and tuck the inner corner. Close your eye, tuck the inner corner. 1, 2, 3, tuck, tuck, tuck. Get it on there, and then you're going to push it up. And there you go. Just like that. I'm going to do the other one off camera real quick, and I'll be right back. Just like that. Lashes. We're going to take this Lip Senses. This is the shade that I used today. Careful, these ones are plumping. So when you put them on, they set. Lip gloss listed down below. And I'm just gonna and that's it. That is it, my beautiful darlings. Gonna take down the bangs, give them a good fluff, and yes, my hair color is different. And it's about to be changed here in a couple of weeks. Alright, and there we go, my beautiful darlings. That is it. One of the simplest, easiest looks. 5 pans. Wet and Wild. It is a good quality. I'm going to pick me up a couple more of these, I believe. They're like only $3. It's not too bad. There we go. Beautiful, easy look. Sorry if I kind of skipped around and chit-chatted with you about my mom and my makeup nook and my fam. But I kind of think you guys need to know what's going on in my little world. So I'm going to ask you to leave a comment below. Ask a question if you want to know more about the family. I probably will do a tour on my little mini haul that I'm going to do here in the next week or so. So you'll get a little tour of the makeup nook and kind of give you an idea of what I work with every morning and what I work with my YouTube channel. I'm going to ask you to leave a comment below. Ask a question if you want to know more about the so our beauty quote for the day is a simple one. It says, happiness is the best makeup. So there you go, my beautiful darlings. Once again, thank you for popping in. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for being a part of my space. Sorry for the rambling. Any questions or concerns, just let me know. Much love, and I'll see you guys in the next video.